Hidden beneath desert sands for thousands of years, ancient scrolls hold secrets that continue to amaze modern scholars. From medical knowledge to sacred teachings, these remarkable documents offer a window into lost civilizations. Join us as we uncover their extraordinary stories. In 1947, a young Bedouin shepherd named Muhammad al-Deeb was searching for a lost goat in the Qumran caves near the Dead Sea. When he tossed a stone into a cave opening, he heard an unexpected crack of breaking pottery. Inside, he discovered clay jars containing ancient leather scrolls wrapped in linen. Little did he know this accidental discovery would become one of archaeology's greatest finds, the Dead Sea Scrolls. These documents, dating back to around 250 BCE, included some of the oldest known biblical manuscripts and revealed fascinating details about Jewish life and religious practices. The shepherd sold the scrolls to a local antiquities dealer for a mere $28, setting off a race among scholars and collectors to find more hidden treasures in the desert caves. Let's explore the fascinating materials our ancestors used to record their thoughts and knowledge. Ancient scribes were incredibly resourceful, using whatever nature provided. Palm leaves were popular in tropical regions. They were dried, flattened, and treated with special oils to create durable writing surfaces. In drier climates, animal skins were carefully prepared to create parchment and vellum. The desert's dry climate turned out to be nature's perfect preservation system. With almost no moisture or bacteria to cause decay, these ancient writings survived remarkably well. The Dead Sea's unique environment, with its low humidity and stable temperature, created ideal conditions for preserving scrolls. This is why we can still read documents that are over 2,000 years old. One of the most exciting challenges for researchers was figuring out what these ancient texts actually said. Many scrolls used unfamiliar writing systems and forgotten languages. The Dead Sea Scrolls, for example, were written in ancient Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek, using styles that looked quite different from modern versions. Scholars had to work like detectives, comparing known texts with mysterious ones to crack the code. They looked for patterns in symbols, matched repeated words, and used their knowledge of related languages. Sometimes, a single scroll could take years to decode, but each successful translation brought amazing rewards, revealing ancient poems, forgotten stories, and lost pieces of history. The work continues today, as new technology helps us uncover more secrets hidden in these ancient messages. The scrolls paint a vivid picture of life in ancient desert communities, showing us how people lived, worked, and organized their societies. These documents reveal detailed information about everything from dietary laws to community rules. For example, the Dead Sea Scrolls tell us about the Essenes, a group that lived in Qumran, who followed strict daily routines including communal meals and regular prayer times. They had specific rules about sharing property and required new members to go through a 3-year initiation process. The scrolls also contain recipes, medical treatments, and astronomical observations. We've learned that these communities kept careful records of trade, marriages, and legal disputes. They even had complex systems for managing water resources, which was crucial for survival in the desert environment. The medical knowledge preserved in these ancient scrolls is absolutely fascinating. Desert communities developed sophisticated healing practices using local plants and minerals. Scrolls reveal detailed recipes for treating everything from snake bites to digestive problems. One particularly interesting document describes using date palm extracts mixed with desert minerals to create antiseptic salves. These healers also understood the importance of cleaning wounds with wine and using honey as a natural antibiotic, practices that modern science has proven effective. They documented the medicinal properties of over 250 desert plants, some of which are still used in traditional medicine today. What's remarkable is how they combined practical observations with systematic record-keeping, creating a healthcare system that was surprisingly advanced for its time. The ancient scrolls weren't just about religion and medicine. They contained remarkable technical knowledge too. These documents show that desert civilizations had mastered complex engineering skills. They detailed methods for building water storage systems that could survive earthquakes, using specific angles and materials we now know are scientifically sound. The scrolls describe sophisticated astronomical calculations used to create accurate calendars and predict celestial events. There are even documents showing advanced mathematical concepts, including geometric principles used in construction. One fascinating scroll explains techniques for creating special inks that could withstand extreme desert temperatures, a formula that chemists are still analyzing today. The spiritual teachings found in these desert scrolls offer profound insights into ancient religious practices and beliefs. Many scrolls contain detailed instructions for meditation, prayer rituals, and achieving spiritual enlightenment. The texts reveal how desert sages viewed the connection between humans and the divine, often using natural metaphors like sand, stars, and water to explain complex spiritual concepts. These writings show that ancient desert communities had sophisticated theological systems, combining practical wisdom with deep philosophical understanding. What's particularly interesting is how they integrated astronomical observations with religious ceremonies, creating calendars that aligned sacred celebrations with celestial events. Some scrolls even describe special breathing techniques and body postures used during prayer, practices that resemble modern mindfulness methods. The ancient desert scrolls didn't just stay in one place. They traveled far and wide along bustling trade routes that connected distant civilizations. Merchants carried these precious documents alongside spices, textiles, and precious metals. The famous Silk Road wasn't just about silk. It was a highway of knowledge where scrolls were bought, sold, and copied. Traders would stop at desert oases, where scribes would make copies of important texts to spread to other regions. This explains why we sometimes find similar scrolls in places thousands of miles apart. These trade networks helped preserve knowledge. If scrolls were destroyed in one place, copies would survive elsewhere. Camel caravans became the ancient world's libraries on the move, spreading ideas across continents. Let's dive into how modern technology helps us understand these ancient treasures. Carbon dating allows scientists to determine a scroll's age by measuring radioactive carbon-14 in the materials. But that's just the beginning. Advanced imaging techniques like multispectral photography can reveal text that's invisible to the naked eye, letting us read damaged or faded scrolls. Scientists use climate-controlled rooms to preserve these delicate documents, maintaining precise temperature and humidity levels. DNA analysis of the parchment even tells us which animals the scrolls were made from. Some labs are creating detailed 3D scans of the scrolls, allowing researchers worldwide to study them without risking damage to the originals. It's amazing how modern tools help us unlock secrets from thousands of years ago. Despite all our modern technology and years of research, some desert scrolls still guard their secrets closely. There are fragments of text we still can't decipher, written in unknown scripts that have stumped our best code breakers. Some scrolls mention mysterious places we've never found and describe events we can't confirm in other historical records. One particularly puzzling document appears to contain a complex mathematical system that doesn't match any known ancient number systems. We're also trying to understand why certain scrolls were hidden away. Was it to protect them from invaders, or were they deliberately buried as part of a ritual? These mysteries keep researchers coming back for more, hoping that new technologies or discoveries might finally crack these ancient codes. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey through ancient desert wisdom. If you enjoyed uncovering these remarkable secrets, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Share with friends who love historical mysteries. Until next time.